All of this stuff can go away when we start managing blood sugar.
So let me kind of go deeper into the blood sugar. What is that? How do you define that? And I'm going to assume that, I mean, I couldn't give a definition of it if anybody asked, but what is that and why should that matter to us?
Yes. So when we eat any kind of carbohydrates, whether that's a jelly bean or an apple or broccoli, all of those are carbohydrates. Our body digests them. A carbohydrate's a long chain of sugar. Our body digests them into short little molecules of sugar. That sugar is floating around in the bloodstream. And a hormone called insulin, I think of insulin like a Pac-Man. The insulin just grabs the sugar and shuttles it into the cell. And when the sugar goes into the cell, we use it for energy. That's good. I can't move my arm without a little bit of sugar. Our brain also runs on a lot of glucose. So sugar in the cell is fine. But when the sugar is floating around in the bloodstream, that's not so good. That can lead to all kinds of long-term conditions that we don't want to deal with. Now, why would the sugar be floating around in the bloodstream and not going into the cells? There are two main reasons. One is we're eating too many carbohydrates that are imbalanced. So I am not keto, paleo, South Beach, any dietary strategy. But the fact is that the average American is consuming too many refined carbohydrates and sugars. And then two is we get insulin resistant. So that Pac-Man just floats on by the sugar and doesn't pick it up and put it into the cell. And this is a precursor for things people have heard of like fatty liver, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, type 2 diabetes, etc. So that blood sugar is just the carbohydrates that have been broken down that haven't been able to get into the cell.